BlizzCon. We love Diablo.
For extreme individuals who love to live dangerously, the top 3 risky activities go: climbing the Taipei 101 without ropes, being Tom Cruise in a Mission Impossible, and telling a convention centre full of PC gamers that you're making them a mobile game. The Diablo developers at Blizzard Entertainment chose the third option at their BlizzCon 2018 convention, where thousands of fans had gathered in the hopes of being in the room for the merest tease of the then unannounced Diablo 4, or anything of equivalent value for die-hard Diablo stans.
We love the way Diablo has brought millions of players around the world together to slay demons.
Diablo 4 was years away at the time, and there were no more Diablo 3 expansions in the pipeline, so what Blizzard decided to do instead was reveal something called Diablo Immortal, which was a game for mobile phones.
So we knew we want to use mobile devices as the platform for a new Diablo game.
Developed in partnership with mobile game specialist NetEase. Did it have microtransactions? Does Lilith drop Resplendent Spark? Yes, is the answer. A freemium mobile game was a completely different and inadequate proposition for the assembled crowd, and accordingly the reception was colder than a well-digger's derriere. Shout out to this guy in particular in the later Q&A.
Is this an out-of-season April Fool's joke?
Imagine if they'd said yes in November. What a gag. The poorly judged decision to make Diablo Immortal a BlizzCon centerpiece was preceded by a poorly judged blog post posted just prior to the event, which intended to manage expectations about the lack of Diablo 4 announcement, but being ambiguously worded left many attendees feeling like the Immortal reveal was a bait and switch. If we're talking about poorly judged decisions though, nothing beats this from principal designer Wyatt Cheng after getting booed for saying Diablo Immortal wouldn't go to PC.
Do you guys not have phones?
Yeah, you guys all have
Everyone's got a
phones,
phone.
right?
You can play on your tablet too.
They weren't angry, they were just disappointed. And very, very angry. All in all, this botched first outing for Diablo Immortal backfired in a big way, to the tune of tens of millions of dollars when, immediately after the announcement, Activision Blizzard's stock fell 7%. If they had literally walked on stage and said Diablo 4 is a thing that will eventually happen, I reckon they could have saved at least $8 million. When Diablo Immortal finally launched in 2022, fans weren't much better disposed towards it, and it became the lowest user-rated game on Metacritic, with reviewers decrying shady pay-to-win practices. Even so, a large number of Diablo newbies did get into the game, with 8.5 million downloads in its first 2 weeks, and Immortal became Blizzard's second most lucrative mobile game after Hearthstone. Still, we'll all remember the time in 2018 that the reveal trailer got disliked into oblivion on YouTube. To this day, it has over 6 million views and only 34,000 likes, on account of how since then YouTube has stopped showing dislikes. I mean, 34,000 likes? We could do that many. Wherever the button is.